Everyday Metaphysician here with you. Sorry, we're kind of at a low angle, but that's the best I can do today. It has been a interesting and really quite difficult week for me. Long story short, I had moved into what I thought was going to be my home for at least 6 months. And it turned out that that's not to be the case. It was not a good situation. Long story short, don't need to go into it, but it's not my place. And so I am homeless once again. I'm staying in a hotel for the time being. And I'm taking this time to do a lot of inner work because this is a big, I keep getting hit over the head, and this one pretty much knocked me, broke my skull, all that other stuff. And so I really am in the process of reevaluating a lot of things. And I've already had some really amazing insights by working with some other people and getting some support around that. It's so important to have support, even when we are the healers. And one of the things that has come up is the need to forgive myself for making choices that I thought were the right ones or were in my best interest, and letting go of the fact that I, have made choices that weren't in my best interest, though they were the best I could do at the time. So what our meditation is going to be about today is forgiveness and forgiving ourselves for choices that we made that maybe weren't the most helpful, for things we've done that were not the most in alignment with our true selves, those sorts of things. I'm going to keep this meditation sort of generic so that you can come back and do it again and again as you want to forgive yourself. So let's get comfortable. Close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths and just allow your physical body to relax into your chair or into wherever you are. And allow your soul to relax into your physical body. And bring your attention up into the center of your head, your sixth chakra, your third eye, that place where you can see beyond the physical, where we can all be aware of things, where we can use our clairvoyance, our clear seeing, our clairaudience, our clear hearing, our clear cognizance, our clear knowing, where we can connect with the truth, our truth with a capital T. And just allow yourself to be comfortable in your third eye. And when you feel settled in there, take just a couple of moments and go to your sacred meditation space. I've led you through this quite a few times in the past, and Today, I'm going to allow you to go to your sacred meditation space on your own. So, see the opening of the tunnel or the path or the hallway to your sacred space. Walk down the hall, the path, and enter your sacred space and make yourself comfortable there. And when you are there and comfortable, take another couple of deep breaths and just allow yourself to completely relax and settle into your sacred space. And from your higher awareness, I'd like you to allow a situation that you were involved in, or a choice that you made, or something that ended up not being in your best interest, or where you inadvertently harmed yourself or someone else, where you repeated a pattern that you are learning that you need to shift. Anything that comes up from the past or present where you didn't do what you felt was most in alignment, or which you found out after the fact was not in complete alignment with your truth. And without, wallowing in it, bring up the emotion that, or allow the emotion to bubble up when you think about or look at that situation or that choice or that decision. You may feel sadness. You may feel guilt. You may be angry. You may feel shame. Whatever it is, just allow that emotion or those emotions to bubble up. And you may even find emotions there that you didn't know were there. And that's okay. Just allow them to bubble up and feel them. And again, you don't have to sink into them, but if there's anger, be aware of that anger and allow that anger to come into your awareness. If there's sadness, allow that to come up. If there's shame, I can't believe I did that. Or how could I have done that again? Or if there's guilt, whatever the emotion is, just allow it to bubble up and feel it for just a moment. And acknowledge the emotion that comes up when you bring that decision, that choice, that situation you were involved in into your awareness. And perhaps this situation, this choice, this decision reminds you of something that happened in the past where you made a similar choice or decision, or where a pattern began of you making choices and decisions or getting into situations that are similar to this. And you don't have to delve into each one, but just allow all the energy of things like this situation, or this choice, or this action that you took, where in retrospect you know it was not the most appropriate thing to do or choice to make or situation to get into. And as this energy is gathered, I'd like you to kind of put it into a ball and place it outside the edge of your aura so it is no longer in your space. And I'd like you to create a rose or a field of rose bushes or whatever amount of roses you feel you need. And I would like you to allow those roses to magnetically draw the energy of that regret, that anger, that sadness, that guilt, of these types of situations that are all similar into them. Just allow that rose or those roses to draw the energy, all of this energy into them. That is, and it can also draw energy that is still in your space around these, and just draw out the energy. And when all that energy has been drawn out of your space, you can blow up that rose or roses or rose bushes or field of roses and allow all that energy of regret, shame, sadness, anger, whatever has come up for you, to return to pure, clear energy of the universe. And take a deep breath and just release. Just release from your physical self. And allow your physical body to relax. And allow your soul to relax in your physical body. And then I would like you to create another rose in front of you. And intend that this energy, or this rose, vibrate at the energy of forgiveness. And you can intend that. You can see the energy of forgiveness going into that rose. You can imagine what a rose full of the energy of forgiveness feels like, or looks like, or smells like. And allow that rose to grow as it completely fills with the energy of forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself. Forgiveness for other people who may have been involved in whatever situation and choice you made. Forgiveness for having repeated a pattern that you know you don't want to repeat anymore. Forgiveness for making a choice once again that was not in your best interest. Forgiveness for making a mistake. The pure energy of forgiveness. And when that rose is as full of the energy of forgiveness as it can be, I want you to bring that rose into your space, within your aura, and further bring that rose into the space of your physical body. And in contact with your soul within your physical body. And allow that rose to be as big as your physical body. Allow that rose to encompass all of your chakras. And allow that rose of forgiveness, to enter your entire energy system. Meridians, chakras, the energy of each of your organs, the cells of your body, the essence of your soul. And feel what that feels like to be completely filled with the energy of forgiveness. And when you're ready, I would like you to allow that rose to dissolve, disintegrate into the pure, clear energy of forgiveness. And I would like you to allow that pure energy of forgiveness to enter particularly your heart chakra. But wherever you feel that energy go, allow it to go there. Whether it's a chakra, a place in your physical body, because that's where you have been holding this not being able to forgive. It may be a place where you've had pain for a long time. It may be any number of places. But allow that pure energy to go and to heal and clear wherever it goes. And feel what it feels like to bring that energy, that pure energy of forgiveness, into yourself. And allow the healing to take place. And when you feel the healing is complete for now, if If your attention has wandered from your sacred meditation place into wherever that energy went, bring your attention back to your sacred meditation space. And become aware once again of your entire space. Bring your awareness to your entire physical body, your space from the edge of your aura inward. And feel the peace, the calm, the joy, whatever you feel, having brought that energy of forgiveness into your space. And know that you can retake this journey yourself, either by listening to this meditation or on your own, to clear any situation, any choice, any action you've taken that you have now see was not in your best interest. And to bring that forgiveness in and continue to build that sense of peace and calm and centeredness, the quieting of the mind from the hamster wheel of reliving what you might now judge as bad choices, or less than appropriate or less than helpful choices, actions, decisions, whatever. And when you are filled with that sense of peace, calm, serenity, joy, I'd like you to gather those up within you. And as you come back from your sacred meditation space into the world, back down that tunnel or path, and your awareness returns to your sixth chakra and into the awareness of the world. You have those emotions, that peace, that calm, that you bring back with you, that you can now go forth in throughout the rest of the day, perhaps through the weekend and into the week ahead. And if you don't feel this feeling, you can use this technique as much as you'd like, as many times as you would like, about this, whatever you forgave today or whatever you need to forgive in the future, to bring that sense of calm and peace. Because it is from that sense of calm and peace and awareness that we can really move forward, because we can be clearer in what choice is going to be best for us. Our vision can be clearer and not clouded by any of those emotions of regret, shame, whatever came up for you. And take a couple of deep breaths and really anchor in that sense of peace and calm. imagine or see or intend a big, beautiful, warm gold sun above your head, and allow that warm, clear, pure energy of the universe to enter through your crown chakra, and allow it to fill your crown. And as your crown fills, that pure, clear energy of the universe moves down into your 6th chakra, your 5th, your 4th, your 3rd, your 2nd, your 1st chakra. And allow that pure, clear energy of the universe to radiate out into your entire energy system, out into your physical body, into the organs, the cells, the atoms, the space between the atoms. And let that warm, gold, pure light imbue your entire space, from the space between the molecules, between the atoms of your physical body, all the way out to the edge of your aura, with this pure, clear, cleansing, healing light of the universe. And when you feel completely filled with this light, you can start to come back into the room. You can stretch, or start to move a little bit. You may want to just kind of drop your head forward to allow any excess energy to fall out the top of your head. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I'm reading your comment here, Dante. I'm sorry that my voice is making you feel sad. If you listen to the beginning of this meditation, you may discover, I think you may discover why. I think that, while that was not my intention, I think that when we bring up things that are difficult, things that we perhaps wish we hadn't done, or choices we wish we hadn't made, or patterns that we wish we hadn't repeated once again, it does bring up sadness. And yet, in the forgiving, it can bring up joy, but it can also bring up kind of that, I don't want to call it sadness, but that I don't even know what the word is. No, well, okay, thank you, right. Don't be sorry. You're right. You can go back and listen to the beginning, because I don't want to repeat it. But it's almost maybe a sense of bittersweetness, that letting go and forgiving, there kind of is of bittersweetness, I guess is the word, because we still recognize what we've done, and as we forgive, it takes layers to own that forgiveness. So Please feel free to use this meditation over and over again. I will be posting it, so you don't have to look for it here on the thread every time. I will be posting it on my website, everydaymetaphysics.com, in the audio video tab at the top. And if you go to guided meditations, it will live in there along with all the guided meditations that I've done, so that you can experience it to help clear different things from your space. Thanks for joining me, Dante. Thank you for everyone who's going to listen to this in the replay. And I hope you do have a wonderful weekend, and that you continue to move into the lightness, out of the heaviness, into the lightness. And oh yes, forgiving ourselves is so much harder than forgiving others. But it's also the most important forgiveness that we can share, because we can only move forward when we can be as clear as possible from guilt, shame, sadness, fear, all of those things. Again, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. Hopefully we will be getting more back on track with our regular events here in the community. I will keep you posted. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.